Guys, I'm in Pushkar and this video is all about what all things you can do in Pushkar in a day. Pushkar is a small town in northeastern state of Rajasthan, and Pushkar is known for its holy lake and temples. Also, there is a camel fair which takes place around in November in every year, which is also famous in Pushkar. First and most important place in Pushkar for you to visit when you are in Pushkar is the Pushkar Lake. The Pushkar Lake is a very vast clear water body which is surrounded by a lot of temples. There is almost 52 ghats surrounded by the lakes. Ghats is steps which is used to take bath in this holy lake, and Pushkar is also known for its pilgrimage. Pushkar is one of the top pilgrimage site in India, and it is known as the king of pilgrimage site in India. People believe that if you take a bath in this, you will attain salvation. You can see lot of temples and lot of small deities and sculptures around when you walk through the Pushkar. Cows roaming around freely is a normal sight in Pushkar, and cow is considered as god in Hindu mythology. So now you are seeing the Gayatri Mata temple, and Gayatri Mata is a goddess, and that goddess has 5 faces. This is the deity in this temple. So along the streets you can see a lot of shops. You can see paintings done in cloth, and these are the cloth paintings that I have seen on my path. These are all hand painted in cloths. So these are all small street shoppings, and you can see a lot of things from handicrafts to sweets, eatables, footwears, leather items, many on the way, which is a usual scene when you visit any place where there is a lot of tourists coming around, and you can have a good bargain to shop things here. So after strolling around Pushkar Lake, we moved on to the Brahma Temple, which is almost walkable distance from Pushkar Lake. So you can see a lot of flowers and offerings which are kept for devotees to buy and offered to the Lord Brahma in the Brahma Temple. This temple is so important because there is only one Brahma temple in the whole world.
पूरे भारत में एक ही है
ब्रह्मा टेम्पल,
वो भी राजस्थान में
वो भी राजस्थान
इसका
में।
नाम है पुष्कर राज
पुष्कर राज।
There is a lot of stories revolving around Lord Brahma. Lord Brahma was cursed by Lord Shiva. That is the reason because Lord Brahma is worshipped very less, and Lord Brahma has only one temple around the world. So I can't carry camera inside the Brahma temple, so I can't show you anything of that. And this is the view just outside the Brahma temple. There is a small place where there are a lot of deities kept in, and it is a temple, and there is also a big tree and which is also worshipped. And this is a shop where there are a lot of swords kept and for sale, and the swords are almost a tradition of Rajasthan because Rajasthan is a land. So after leaving from Brahma Temple, we headed towards the Savitri Mother Temple, which is one of the important temple in Pushkar. So it is almost half kilometer by walk from Brahma Temple to Savitri Mother Temple, and Savitri Mother is a goddess in Hindu mythology, and she is the wife of Lord Brahma. This temple is situated on a peak of a mountain, and this is one of the highest point which is accessible in Pushkar. So to reach the temple, we have to take the stairs, which is almost 700 to 800 meters hike, or we have another way, which is the cable car ride from the base to the temple top, and to ride the cable car we have to pay
150
rupees.
Two-way ticket rate 153 per person.
So the two-way ticket for cable car ride is very cheap, which is just $2. So we are on way for the cable car ride. So this is the point where we have to board our cable car. And
cable car
you can see the cable car coming from up to down, which is coming back after visit to Savitri Mother Temple. So almost there can be 6 people in one cable car.
നല്ല കംഫർട്ടബിളി 4 ആൾക്കാർ ഒരു കേബിൾ കാറിൽ.
You can see it. So
കേബിൾ കാറിൻ്റെ
show you how this
മൊത്തം ഇതിന്
cable car is
വലിക്കുന്ന
working.
മെഷീന്
So there is a giant
വലിയൊരു വീലാ.
which
ആ
pulls
വീല്
a giant
ഒരു മോട്ടർ
rope
ആയിട്ട്
which is
കണക്റ്റഡാ.
almost 50 mm
ആ വീലാണ്
diameter.
ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ്
There is a motor
ഒരു
which is below the ground
50 mm
and the
thickness
motor is
ഉള്ള റോപ്പ്.
connected to this
ആ റോപ്പാണ്
giant
ത്രൂഔട്ട്
wheel.
പോകുന്നത്.
And the whole
ആ റോപ്പിനെ
rope
വലിക്കുന്ന ഈ വലിയ വീലാണ്. ആ വീല് കണക്റ്റഡ് ടു എ
pulling
മോട്ടർ
the whole cable car
വിച്ച് ഈസ് അണ്ടർഗ്രൗണ്ട്. നമ്മൾ
up
ഈ നിൽക്കുന്ന
towards
ബിൽഡിങ്ങിന്റെ
down.
അണ്ടർഗ്രൗണ്ടിലാണ് ഇതിന്റെ മോട്ടർ
The
ഉള്ളത്.
whole rope is in a loop and the whole rope is that what is moving. So we are boarding in our cable car now. There are almost 6 members in our cable car. Ride has begun and you can see the cable car keeping on moving, and this is the view of cable car just behind ours. If you don't prefer the cable car ride, you can also do a hike through the steps. You can see people hiking towards the temple and there is no cost for hiking. So we have reached almost half the way and the cable car have been stopped. I don't know for what reason they have stopped. We have been stopped for more than 2 minutes here. This is a view downwards from the cable car. This is full of rocks and stones. So you can see the cable car going downwards after the
ഡൗൺവേർഡ്സ് മൂവ്മെന്റ്
hours is still.
ഫാസ്റ്റ്.
So we have reached almost the temple. Almost we have reached here. Yeah, you can see the gate towards the temple. You can see the mountain ranges around the temple.
ഇവിടെ കുറേ
Pushkar has a lot of
കുരങ്ങന്മാരുണ്ട് ഈ
mountain
മന്ദിരിൽ.
ranges. So we have reached the top and now we have to get down here. See, you can see the view of Pushkar from the top. So on the way to the temple, you can see a lot of monkeys roaming around freely here. The monkeys are waiting for devotees to feed them. So these are the steps towards the temple. We have to keep our footwear outside before entering the temple. So this is the main entrance to the Savitri Mother temple. So when you get inside, you can see a lot of things where you go to buy to offer to the deity in the temple. The flowers and the. So this is the main part of temple. Inside this small hall, you can see the deity of
ഇതിന്റെ
the
ഉള്ളിലാണ്
temple, which is
ഡയറ്റി
Savitri
ഉള്ളത്. ആ
Mata.
ഡയറ്റി നമുക്ക്
And this is the view
ഫോട്ടോ
from
എടുക്കാൻ
the
അലൗഡ്
top,
അല്ല.
guys.
അതുകൊണ്ട് ഉള്ളിൽ കയറി വീഡിയോ ചെയ്യുന്നില്ല.
Mountain range. You can see donkeys which has been used to carry luggages from the bottom to top. So this is the view of sunset from the top. Sun is almost ready to set and you can see almost whole Pushkar from this temple. The whole Pushkar is very small and it's a small village. You can see the whole village with the lake
ലേക്കിലേക്കുള്ള വ്യൂ
view
ഇത്
from the top.
പുഷ്കർ ലേക്ക്.
There is a lake which we have
ആ ലേക്കുമായി
visited
ബന്ധപ്പെട്ടാണ്
today in the
പുഷ്കറിലെ
morning.
മാക്സിമം ടെമ്പിൾസ് ഉള്ളത്. അപ്പർ
This is
സൈഡിൽ
the
നമ്മൾ
giant
വീലും
wheel
കണ്ട്
which is
വീലടിയിൽ
on
മോട്ടറും കണ്ട്.
the top side
അപ്പുറത്തെ
of the
മോട്ടറിന്
temple. You have seen the giant wheel on the bottom and
കറക്കുന്നത്.
top side wheel has no motor attached to it.
ടോപ്പിൽ
The
മോട്ടർ
whole
ഇല്ല.
motor is in the below part,
താഴെയുള്ള
in the
മോട്ടറിന്റെ
bottom part. The bottom part motor is
ഈ
pulling
വീലും
the
അതായത് സിംഗിൾ
both
റോപ്പാണ്
wheels
ത്രൂ
and
ഔട്ടുള്ളത്.
this. The rope is in
സിംഗിൾ റോപ്പ്
loop and rope goes
ലൂപ്പായിട്ട്
around.
പോയിക്കൊണ്ടിരിക്കുക. How is the view from there? Is it scary?
We are heading back towards the base point. So this was our third place. Pushkar Lake, second was the Brahma Temple. The day is almost over.
ഫൈനലി ഓൾമോസ്റ്റ് ഓവർ. നമ്മൾ മേലെ നിന്ന് താഴോട്ടേക്ക് ഇറങ്ങി കഴിഞ്ഞിരിക്കുന്നു.
After the long day, we are back in Pushkar Lake. We are in Cafe Lake View, overlooking the great Pushkar Lake. You can see the sounds from temple. You can see the praying sounds. This is the vibe in Pushkar, guys. This is the vibe in evening. It's calm. It's peace. So that was all of one day in Pushkar. So we are heading towards our next city, Jaipur, which is the capital city of Rajasthan. So stay tuned until then for the Jaipur video, A Day in Jaipur. So good night, guys. Supporting, subscribe and share the videos.